Well, at least now I know why they didn't call the movie.
Jump on this Shark Week 3.
White Shark. Instead, they chose to pick a generic title like Creature, the 1994 novel by Peter Benchley. Welcome to Day 4 of my Shark Week 3 Beyond the Species, titled Man or Beast. Let us begin. The plot. Simon Chase works exclusively on great white sharks and lives on a secluded island on the eastern border. Things are finally looking out for him after a divorce, losing custody of his kid, and financially not doing so well. He has a new guest on the island, Amanda, a SEAL trainer who is profitable, but also a very likable character. However, strange things begin to occur, as well as mutilated bodies that are anything but the norm. Deep below the surface lays Peter Benchley's best creation. And damn do I mean it. Not only is this my favorite creature that I've read that came from Benchley's clever mind, but it is also my favorite book of his so far. I read this over a 3-day weekend, and I honestly found it to be quite the page-turner. It never slows down and it kicks all sorts of marine ass. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I thought Jaws and Beast were equally decent. And I figured that since this is the last of his novels to be made into a movie, that this would be his tiring point. But no, it's read like a modern novel and didn't seem to be over-exaggerated. In Jaws, the shark was so crazy and vicious, and in Beast, the technology they used to hunt the squid is very high-tech, as well as the sub-sequences. Here, everything is grounded in reality, and I think that is done a favor by the fact that most of the technology being used and or explained is from World War II. They also go into great detail about decompression and getting the bends while diving, which does actually play a significant part in several scenes in this story. The white shark is, well, I shouldn't spoil it because it's not exactly like the one Stan Winston and his team made for the movie. It does walk on land, but the scene it converts to land isn't as much of an impact in the book as it is in the movie. However, it is still very disturbing and actually quite interesting. You see, the man shark breaks his ribs upward, and that somehow allows his lungs to function on land. I find it very interesting, even if I don't fully understand. If someone knows more about it, feel free to leave a comment below. White shark is one savage creature, though. It tears things apart with its teeth and claws, and likes to behead a lot of the sea life in the area. This was a solid book. It wasn't exactly like the movie, but I did find it to have a much better flow than it. What am I saying? I'm saying that this book is actually better than the awesome movie. The characters are not as fleshed out, but everything else works in the book's favor. Overall, I give White Shark a 4.5 out of 5. Oddly enough, most people that don't like this book, they think it's one of Benchley's weakest. I loved it more than Jaws and the Beast.
Hello, and welcome to the future. Explains the different shirt. Honestly, this is actually like 4 weeks later, so I had to add this part in. I could've just grabbed the same shirt. Oh. Anyways, do you want to know why they called this White Shark and the movie was titled Creature? I will not fully spoil it, but think about it. Jewish concentration camps in World War II and all their crazy experiments and giving code names to certain breakthroughs versus a science experiment that combined shark, dolphin, and man all in one. No special name, just an instinct to be what it is. A creature. I hope that helps. Lion Brain Gatto, host of horror show movie reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below and leave comments and subscribe.